Have you ever wondered how someone can rise from unimaginable adversity and rewrite their destiny? Picture this. A young girl born into poverty in rural Mississippi, wearing dresses made from potato sacks, facing abuse, racism, and hardship most can't even imagine. That girl was Oprah Winfrey. But here's what's wild. She didn't just survive. She didn't just work hard. She aligned. Long before the term law of attraction became a buzzword, Oprah was unknowingly mastering it. She didn't call it that. She didn't need to. She felt it. She lived it. As a child, she would retreat into her imagination, not just to escape, but to create. She believed deeply that she was meant for more. That belief became her frequency. And the universe, it listened. One moment changed everything, her breakthrough role in The Color Purple. Oprah didn't audition for it like others. She felt it first. She visualized it. She embodied it. She prayed. She aligned. And when the call came, it felt like destiny, because it was. Later, when Oprah discovered the secret and the law of attraction, she became its loudest voice. She brought the message to millions, interviewed spiritual leaders, shared testimonials, unlocked something ancient within modern minds, and through it all, she lived one truth. You don't get what you want. You get what you believe. Her story isn't about luck. It's about alignment. Feeling the outcome before it's real. Trusting the unseen. Acting from conviction, not desperation. And surrendering the timeline. Every manifestation, every success, it all started with one thing. A clear, powerful, inner frequency. And that frequency, it's available to you. What if your next reality was just one aligned thought away? Before millions of people ever heard of the law of attraction, there was one woman standing at the edge of collapse, searching for a light in the darkness. Her name? Rhonda Byrne. In 2004, Rhonda's world was crumbling. Her father had passed. Her career was faltering. Her relationship strained. She felt hopeless, disconnected, done. And then something happened, something small, yet seismic. Her daughter handed her a book, a simple book on New Thought teachings. That book ignited a fire inside her, one that couldn't be extinguished. Rhonda became obsessed. She dove into ancient philosophies, Eastern wisdom, Western science. She explored quantum physics, consciousness, spirituality. And what she discovered felt like truth she'd always known, but never heard out loud. Your thoughts create your world. The energy you send out is what comes back. That understanding became her mission, her calling, her obsession. She poured her soul into a film, The Secret, then into a book, then into a global movement, and against every odd, it took off. The Secret spread like wildfire across countries, cultures, languages. People who had felt invisible, stuck, powerless, suddenly had a tool, a path, a voice. She didn't just write a bestseller, she opened a portal to power, to faith, to remembering, because that's the truth, isn't it? We're not learning something new. We're remembering who we are. And Rhonda's story proves something vital. One person, one soul, one aligned decision can shift the world. So if you've hit your breaking point, good, because your breakdown might be the beginning of your breakthrough. What if the very thing you're struggling with right now is the pressure that will create your diamond? Let's talk about miracles, not the kind that feel distant or mythological, but a kind you can touch, feel, count. Cynthia Stafford's story is one of those. She wasn't a millionaire. She wasn't a celebrity. She wasn't even financially stable. She was a single mother, raising 5 kids after her brother's passing, struggling, hustling, hoping. But Cynthia held a dream that most people would laugh at. She wanted to win the lottery, not just any amount, not vague abundance. She wrote it down, clearly, $112 million. Every day she visualized that number, meditated on it, felt it, lived in the joy of already having it. She didn't beg the universe, she aligned with it, not with desperation, but with certainty. For over 2 years, Cynthia lived in that vibration. She practiced gratitude. She stayed in faith. She became a match for her vision. And then it happened. Cynthia won the California lottery. Her prize? Exactly $112 million. The same number she had written. The same number she had believed. Coincidence or alignment? She didn't manifest from lack. She manifested from power. She didn't hope. It would have been too small. She knew. And that's what so many people miss. The law of attraction isn't about wanting, it's about becoming. Cynthia became the version of herself who already had it, and the universe mirrored her back. Her story isn't fantasy, it's a reminder. If your belief is bigger than your fear, you're already halfway there. So ask yourself honestly, are you aligning with what you want or with what you fear you'll never have? It's 1990s Hollywood. Jim Carrey is a struggling comedian, broke, living in a van, dreaming big while barely scraping by. But unlike most struggling actors, Jim had something different, not just talent, not just hustle. He had belief, a belief so strong it became reality. One night, he drove up to Mulholland Drive overlooking the bright lights of Los Angeles. He sat there in silence and imagined. He visualized being a successful actor, being wanted, being paid. Then he did something powerful, something symbolic. He took out his checkbook and wrote himself a check for $10 million, dated Thanksgiving, 1995. Memo: for acting services rendered. He folded that check, placed it in his wallet, and carried it everywhere. Every day he looked at it. Every day he felt it. Every day he acted as if it were already true. And then the world caught up. In 1994, just before Thanksgiving, he landed Dumb and Dumber. His paycheck? $10 million. To the dollar. You can't just visualize and go eat a sandwich, he later said. You have to act on it, but you also have to believe it's possible. Jim's story reminds us manifestation isn't passive. It's not about wishing, it's about knowing and moving. It's about aligning your frequency to a future that already exists and letting the universe match your energy. If you can hold the vision and act in alignment with that vision, the gap between your dream and your reality begins to collapse. So what are you writing on the blank check of your life? And more importantly, are you living like it's already in the bank? Let's talk about love, true love, the kind that finds you when you stop chasing it. Before she became a household name, Viola Davis was searching, not for fame, not for wealth, for connection, for love. She was tired of heartbreak, tired of repeating patterns, tired of settling. So she did something radical. She got honest. She sat down and wrote a list, not a wish list, not a fantasy, a clear, heartfelt list of what she truly desired in a partner: kindness, confidence, spiritual alignment, emotional maturity, a man with purpose, integrity, presence. And she didn't write it from lack. She didn't beg for it. She wrote it from alignment, from becoming the version of herself who already had it. She became the energy of love, and then she let go. 3.5 weeks later, she met Julius Tennant, a grounded, wise, compassionate man, a widower, a spiritual partner. He checked every box. Today, they're still married, still aligned, still building. Viola manifested her partner not by searching, but by sourcing. I asked for what I wanted, she says, and I got it. Her story is proof of this eternal truth. You attract what you are, not what you say you want. If you crave true love, abundance, peace, purpose, start by aligning your energy. Be what you seek, because the most powerful magnet in the universe is you in alignment. So as you reflect on these stories, Oprah, Rhonda, Cynthia, Jim, Viola, remember this: they didn't get lucky. They got aligned. And if they can do it, so can you. So let me ask you one final time. What if your next reality was just one aligned thought away? You've seen how game-changing this can be. Now it's your turn. Here's a simple daily routine to supercharge your manifestations. 1. Crystal clear visioning. Write down your goal with sensory detail. Where you are, what you see, hear, feel. Read it back with gratitude as if it's already real. 2. Emotional amplification. Anchor your why with a heartfelt emotion, joy, compassion, freedom. Let that feeling buzz through every cell. 3. Subconscious upload. Under your pillow, place a slip of paper with your goal statement. Before sleep, read it aloud once and release. 4. Micro win logging. Keep a manifestation journal. Every day, log 3 small wins or synchronicities, no matter how tiny. 5. Radical surrender and inspired action. When doubt arises, affirm, I trust the process. Follow energetic nudges that feel fun or exciting. Those are the universe's breadcrumbs. 6. Mirror affirmations. Spend 30 seconds each morning looking yourself in the eyes, stating, I am worthy, capable, and already abundant. 7. Gratitude breaks. 3 times a day, stop and list 3 things you're thankful for. This lifts your vibration and invites more blessings. Your challenge: start this routine today. Commit for 7 days. Track your feelings, your wins, and any shifts in opportunities. Remember, your thoughts are seeds, and your feelings are the water and sunlight. Plant deliberately, nourish daily, and watch your dream life bloom.